631.
Bitch.
Ass shaking competition champ. Ooh, that pussy gets stamped. Bump that, bump that, bump that, bump that, bump that, bump that in.
Ass shaking competition champ. Ooh, that pussy gets stamped. Bump, 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 bump that, bump that, bump that, bump that in. Banging till the bell stop ringing. Strip the angel up its wings. Slip into some real bad things. Let's get into some real bad things. Banging till the bell stop ringing. Strip the angel up its wings. Slip into some real bad things. Let's get into some real bad things. Banging till the bell stop ringing. Strip the angel up its wings. Slip into some real bad things. Let's get into some real bad things.
You turn me up a little bit.
Back up, Betty blowing everybody's mind. She can make a star out of that behind. Back, Betty's bad, ass and boobs. Talks all the jive in the interviews. Bold now, sucker, gotta wait your turn. Scott stock in the box to make your pockets turn. She rides fast cars to the bar. We all try to hit but never make it far. And the stilettos and pantyhose. I stepped to the bitch professional. I tapped the hoe and gave it a go. Sounds way too fast, she went out of control. Shot and amazed when she took the stage. She did this way as the music plays. Shook that thing that her mama gave her. Twerked all the fine pussy to an early grave. She was the ass shaking competition champ. Ooh, that pussy gets stamped. Humpback tramp. Fuck that, bump that amp.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Banging till the bell stop ringing. Strip the angel of its wings. Slip into some real bad things. Let's get into some real bad things. Banging till the bell stop ringing. Strip the angel of its wings. Slip into some real bad things. Let's get into some real bad things. Banging till the bell stop ringing. Strip the angel of its wings. Slip into some real bad things. Let's get into some real bad things.
Back up, Betty blowing everybody's mind. She can make a star out of that behind. Back up, Betty blowing everybody's mind. She can make a star out of that behind. Back up, Betty blowing everybody's mind. She get ass and boobs, toss ass and boobs, toss. Back up, Betty blowing everybody's mind. She get ass and boobs, toss ass and boobs. I tap the hoe. I tap the hoe. Tap the hoe. I tap the hoe.
Motorrats. We're gonna listen to Motorrat today. Motorrat is Modo Skeletor along with Apparat. Did you know that? I know that. Hi. Everybody good? Friday, look at us, having a good time. We listened to some Death in Vegas this afternoon. Chicharrones gets on, says, hey, you know, I think I'm going to start buying all that 90s shit. All that 2000s shit. Name drops Crystal Method. So yeah, I get it. Yes. Death in Vegas reminded me of Crystal Method as well. It was good. I got almost no sleep. I got no sleep. No fucking sleep. I'm still here. Look at me. All right. We got Motorrat songs coming up. I don't know about what else is coming up. That's going to be completely up to you. We have our girl Jiu-Jitsu with us. Oops. What are we going to do here? Let me play you some music. Can I play you some music? I'm going to play you stuff that I haven't played in a while. Actually, I'm going to play you some stuff that is entirely possible I have never played on the show before. So, and it's the kind of thing that Nelson won't know. It's the kind of thing that Nelson will be interested in. But it's the kind of thing that Nelson won't necessarily know. Nelson, do you feel like learning? Do you have a notepad with you? Do you have a little scratch pad with you? I want to teach you things, Nelson. I want to teach you things. Do you know who Thunder Heist is? Time for you to learn who Thunder Heist is. Give this a listen. You're going to listen to Thunder Heist. Tell me what you think.
Yeah. 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 Booty, rockin', show stopping, everybody back, poppin' me, jerk it, girl, work it till your stomach hurtin', don't stop, gotta get it, break it down till your body sweatin', everybody watchin', that don't mean we stoppin', let them know you worth it, dust it off and jerk it, dust it off and jerk it, let them know you worth it, dust it off and jerk it, dust it off and jerk it, what you know about a bang bang, don't you wanna know, but you can't stay so, relax and take off your coat, show you something never seen before, what you know about a bang bang, don't you wanna know, but you can't stay so, relax and take off your coat, show you something never seen before, booty rockin', show stopping, everybody back, poppin' me, work it girl, work it till your stomach hurtin', don't stop, gotta get it, break it off your body, sweatin', everybody watchin', that don't mean we stoppin', let them know you worth it, dust it off and jerk it, dust it off and jerk it, let them know you worth it, dust it off and jerk it, dust it off and jerk it, velvet nothing less, excuse me while I touch myself, pop my skirt, watch me work, let it go till your body hurt, you know we ain't stopping, all them bitches watching, big booty, little booty, pop it, bitch, yo gotta dance too, bang the folks get banged through, shake it till you break it, till you swear that you can't take it, bitch, girls gotta dance too, bang the folks get banged through, shake it till you break it, till you swear that you can't take it, dust it off and jerk 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 it, booty rockin', show stopping, everybody back, poppin' me, jerk it girl, work it till your stomach hurtin', don't stop, gotta get it, break it off your body, sweatin', everybody watchin', that don't mean we stoppin', let them know you worth it, dust it off and jerk it, dust it off and jerk it, let them know you worth it, dust it off and jerk it, dust it off and jerk it, go, let them know you worth it, dust it off and jerk it, dust it off and jerk it, let them know you worth it, dust it off and jerk it, dust it off and jerk it, go. Go.
Anybody want to join me in an edible?
Go.
Edibles, anybody? That was Thunder Heist. At least for the next couple, I'm going to play stuff that doesn't get played on the show often, if at all. Thunder Heist, this is a first for it. Nelson, do you know who the chemists are? Chemists, not CH, but Q, the chemists. This is some more deep Ninja Tune stuff, Nelson. it's time for you to take notes. You should also know that the Chemists have one song that features Mike Patton on vocals. I don't have it on vinyl, though. But I have it. Paggy's here, porco dio. Look at that. Paggy is with us. How are you, Padge? Everybody good? All right. The band is called The Chemists. This is the next one. And I hope that you like it. I'll take a look at some of my electronic stuff. Maybe I'll play you some of the shit that doesn't get played a lot. You guys okay with that? Just pull out the stuff that, you know. Let's see what you think, okay? Here's Chemists. Stuff I don't usually play. You see? 12-inch singles. I don't generally buy 12-inchers, but I do receive some of them as promo sometimes, and they're fun to play. How's everybody? Happy Friday. We don't quite have a lineup of songs for you yet, but I'm sure we'll have some. We got some Motorrat, Mac Attacks here for the long haul. Passing the time away while he's working, that kind of thing, you know? In the meanwhile, here, let me get you a little bit of the hippity hop. A little bit of the hippity hop. Who wants that? Who's ever heard of New Flesh? Nelson, have you ever heard of New Flesh? How about Speech to Bell? Have you ever heard of Speech to Bell? You probably heard of Speech to Bell. I'm not sure you've ever heard of New Flesh, though. New Flesh is good. You're going to like that, too. Check it.
Man, I need a baseline check on this. Testing. 1, 2. Let me show you how we do.
Let me tell you how it's done, child.
Okay, what I'ma do, what I'ma say with style today. Hold that, then blaze them up. Got the fire water, then fill your cup. Give a what which flow to use. Never really give a what which pussy get bruised. Black and blue, confusing crews when I stop. Hammer time in a rhyme. Riddle me this, to seal the kiss, to touch the miss. Who was the sister of the guy who took the piss and got too high and wanna supply is do or die. Figure around, hit the ground for a blink in your eye. What? Telling me how to rhyme, you retard. I'm the god who's ahead of you knobs. Wanna see you rock, wanna see you drop, wanna see you move that body all around the clock. Wanna see you rock, wanna see you drop, wanna see you move that body all around the clock. Amazingly blazing words hurling from the Merlin who's serving hot portions. Eat with caution before it causes auditory distortion. Forcing my hand to be placed across your face. The man squeezes disgracefully. Pie holes turn back to pastry. Whatever you need, I got it, man. Too much style for them, now to make them understand. Bigger mans make plans, get grands. Hold that till a brother come again. Do you feel silly? My committee running your city is gritty, kinda really on a daily dilly. Come to kill and bury any car we ever ready. How many dead already? Can't tell us many. In my can't tell, chat that's a military. You want to test new flesh, don't be Papa Cherry. Come on, don't be funny with the fucking money. Make one move and the blurry game bloody. Don't me tell already, put him in a cemetery. Fire upon them, son, heat very heavy. Fire upon them, son, heat very heavy. Fire upon them! Wanna see you rock, wanna see you drop, wanna see you move that body all around the clock. Wanna see you rock, wanna see you drop, wanna see you move that body all around the clock. Okay, that was a test. We are testing. We took it up to level 3 complexity, level 4 intensity. Now I want everybody to rock.
Let me tell you how it's done, child.
Okay, what I'ma do, what I'ma say with style today. Hold that, then blaze them up. Got the fire water, then fill your cup. Give a what which flow to use. Never really give a what which pussy get bruised. Black and blue, confusing crews when I stop. Hammer time in a rhyme. Riddle me this, to seal the kiss, to touch the miss. Who was the sister of the guy who took the piss and got too high and wanna supply is do or die. Figure around, hit the ground for a blink in your eye. Telling me how to rhyme, you retard. I'm the god who's ahead of you knobs. Wanna see you rock, wanna see you drop, wanna see you move that body all around the clock. Wanna see you rock, wanna see you drop, wanna see you move that body all around the clock. Outside. How's that? How was that? Huh? Testing. Outside. 1, 2, 3. Don't test me. Crazy. Hear the beats, hear lyrics. Now I'm testing you. How was that?
job. So I hold it with 2 hands, I'm nervous. And I answer anytime it is calling. And you can tell it in my aura. You can tell I'm a soldier. You can see the strength in my eyes and I hope you can see the strength in my vibe. But sometimes I get tired of this all that air. See, it all boils down to the have and the have-nots. The things that you have but you ain't got. Some people are overweight, some people ain't got no food on the plate. But you can act like you don't know, or you don't wanna know what's past Pluto. But if your head's in a pillow and your butt's in the air, then I'll put it right there, yo. The world keeps spinning, changing the lives of people in it. Nobody knows where it will take us, but I hope it gets better, better, better. Yeah, every day I read the metro, soaring bills and high petrol, house prices and inflation. And I'm not too sure what's happening, but they say these are tough times. And I say, you ain't gotta tell me, cause I'm tired of opening the papers. I don't even watch the TV, but no matter what happens, I'm still an artist. Attached so close, Moses can't part this. Hercules ain't got the strength to make me let go of these beats. Cause a long time now I've been doing this, writing songs since we back school kids. And the only thing that's changed is the weather. I'm still holding it together. Hey, you can act like you don't know, or you don't wanna know what's past Pluto. But if your head's in a pillow and your butt's in the air, they gon' put it right there, yo. The world keeps spinning, changing the lives of people in it. Nobody knows where it will take us, but I hope it gets better, better, better. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One day I know that it will get better. Music is healing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. One day I know that it will get better. Music is healing. I love the feeling. One day all people will be all equal. Until that day comes, I'll just be singing. The world keeps spinning, changing the lives of people in it. Nobody knows where it will take us, but I hope it gets better, 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 better. The world keeps spinning, changing the lives of people in it. Nobody knows where it will take us, but I hope it gets better, 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 better. As the world spins, I keep trying. Why I hold tight, left, right. As the world spins, I keep trying. Why I hold tight, left, right. As the world spins, I keep trying. Why I hold tight, left, right. As the world spins, I keep trying. Why I hold tight, left, right.
And my eardrum reminds me this language drops way down in my feet. And these moments move like the breeze. You can't control something that's getting free. And the rhythms excite
Keyless. She's fucking awesome. I'm just going to talk a little bit in between because I'm playing stuff that I don't usually play, so I figure you might want it for your playlists and stuff. Yeah, Keyless is awesome. This entire album, basically all she does is she sings about soul food. The record is about, like, soul food. Songs like Breakfast, Jerk Ribs, Hooch, Cobbler, Friday Fish Fry, Biscuits and Gravy. Anybody want to request? Anybody got a $10 bill? We're gonna play Biscuits and Gravy for fucking Janet. Let's see what Biscuits and Gravy sound like. I'm gonna keep the hits coming, and by hits I mean songs you've never heard before. Just gonna keep playing some music, you know. I'm gonna play the record that we're doing a rerun of next Wednesday. Little Sims, one of everyone's favorites hip-hop records this year. And with that, something that I just fucking pulled out that I don't even remember what it's called. ADHD, I think it's called. Yeah, Dark Freaker, ADHD. So we're going to go into the harder part of the harder elements of electronic music soon. All right? What the fuck is happening here? All right. Here's let's start with Lil Sims, and then we'll get into Dark Freaker.
ready. Done them like Pontelli, you know, so before the same old song. So we're gonna make couple drop like bomb. Ready for the war, man's more than ready. Done them like Pontelli, send them back to where they come from. So we're gonna make couple drop like bomb. So we're gonna drop like a bomb. Drop like a bomb. Yo, spear no one. Drop like a bomb. Drop like a bomb. Any stage, wherever war, man's more than ready. Done them like Pontelli, the system's corrupt, it needs to get burned up. Yo. Chemicals for their warfare, not celestial, but they're up there when it's gunshot. They blame us, man, for the top spot. They start drawing near with recruitment, selling their dreams for a movement with no steam. Some students are just desperate, so they hype up when they hear peace. Sign up, sign in, run up on a structure and climb in. The hungriest one has got the sharpest shank, Babylon are on point with the timing. That's why they make sure man feels rejected. Offer man idiot wages, dog them in a house self-medicating, chilling with copy and chronics on the playlist. Well, if a woman's more than ready, done them like Pontelli, you know, so before the same old song. So we're gonna make couple drop like bomb. Ready for the war, man's more than ready. Done them like Pontelli, send them back to where they come from. So we're gonna make couple drop like bomb. So we're gonna drop like a bomb. Drop like a bomb. Drop like a bomb. Drop like a bomb. Whatever war, man's more than ready. Done them like Pontelli, the system's corrupt, it needs to get blown up. Yo, invade them like virus. They should have read the full book of Osiris. Quarantine can't protect them from violence. Because we're tired of the radio silence. Law of the land's law applicable to pirates. Ocean 11's always been for the tyrants' guidance. Would have prevented all these cross wires, but anyway, back to the matter at hand. More than a post for the gram. Serious when we want justice, we turn on the red lights so we in them. You know how long man away for the location for put Babylon under soil and sand. Eradicate then repopulate, or so we implement the new plan. Well, if a war man's more than ready, done them like Pontelli, you know, so before the same old song. So we're gonna make couple drop like bomb. Ready for the war man's more than ready. Done them like Pontelli, send them back to where they come from. So we're gonna make couple drop like bomb. So we're gonna drop like a bomb. Drop like a bomb. Yo, spear no one. Drop like a bomb. Drop like a bomb. Any stage, yeah. For war man's more than ready. Done them like Pontelli, the system's corrupt.
Dark Freak. Dark Freaker. I thought I turned it off. Porco Dio. What do you think? Was it good? You enjoyed it? I kind of figured a lot of you would like it. I haven't put together any type of playlist. Gathering the songs, we have some electronic, that's for sure. It looks like most of what I've played is either hip-hop and electronic kind of thing, so. Is it a hard and fast theme? No, not at all. Just picking a bunch of records until we find whatever it is that we wish to have. Kabish. Friday, folks. We're going to have a good time. You know what I just found out for the metalheads? The Overkill box set just came out. All the Atlantic years from 86 to like 94. It's over $200 fucking dollars. So I'm trying to find out through my source if I can get a free copy. Like if any, if I'm able to get a copy of promo, you know? Because if not, I'm going to buy the damn thing. These are my favorite Overkill records. I got to have them. All right, so what are we going to do here? I don't know. How about I shut the fuck up for a bit and I just let the music play? Do you guys mind if I play another Dark Freaker? At this moment, that doesn't seem like such a bad idea either. Let's just go, all right?
right now. Let's just.
Already know Burial, though. I'm not introducing you to anything. You guys introduced Burial to me. You see how that works? You see how that works? I got tunes lined up here. Freeform, kind of electronic. Is it a bummer when I play stuff that you don't know at all? Like, I don't know this. I don't know this. I don't know this. I don't know this. Like, let's say if I do an entire set and, like, you don't know any of it. Or does it tend to catch attention? Does it tend to keep your attention more when, like, you're at the half mark, you know? Like, I play 10 songs and, like, you know half of them. I mean, it's not going to change the way it is that I play things, but I'm just wondering what the appeal is, you know? Like, if there's an appeal to hearing stuff that, like, you've never heard. And the reason it is that I ask for this is because it's like, Like the records I played you, there's no cool factor. There's no like nobody knows these records. They're not even new releases. They're just shit that I'm just pulling out. It's like, here, let me play it kind of thing, you know? So, I like doing that. We're going to stay in this electronic thing for a while because Nelson's got a 3-piece for us. We got a 3-piece of Motorrat. We got stuff, you know? And then we got a bunch of stuff that I'm just kind of like pulling out of nowhere. Are any of you familiar with early Diplo? Like before he became this massive superstar? Yeah. Why don't I play you some of that, okay? An album called Florida. if you guys are okay with me staying here for a little while, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay here for a little while and play you a set of mostly unknown stuff. I mean, obviously, I don't say that in any type of snobbish way, like I know more than you. Fact is some of you will know it. But the only people that are going to know it is generally people who buy the fucking records. It's like, what I mean by that is just, it's not the stuff that's kind of just fed to you, you know? The heads like the shit I play. They go out and they dig it out for themselves and they discover it for themselves. People who enjoy the whole process of discovering new music. Yeah, like Shmoo said, just like, hey, wait a second, that sounded great. Yeah, exactly, it sounded great. You never heard it, but it sounded great. That's the shit that attracts me. Like, I don't care where it comes from. I don't. If the guy has the record and he's playing it, if he's playing it off I don't know if this makes sense. Does this sound like snobbish? I don't think it does. But from my perspective, if, let's say I'm like hanging out and we're playing music and shit, and somebody plays something that I like, it's not going to mean the same if the guy just put it on a playlist versus having the record. Like if he played the record for me, or the CD, that kind of thing, right? It carries more meaning to me than if he just puts on like a Spotify playlist and it winds up being on the playlist. Okay? And the reason for that for me is really simple. Because it takes no fucking effort to just add a song you don't know on a playlist and just play it. You've made no commitment to the song. You haven't really discovered anything. Maybe you just press play, you said add to playlist, and you just added it, and you yourself haven't even heard the whole fucking song. You understand what I'm saying? But that doesn't happen when you own the record. When you own the record, it's like, hey, check this, you know? Even if you don't know the records too well, it's kind of like, all right, let me just drop the needle on a couple of tracks and find something that meets the groove. So, like a lot of the times, it's not like I pick a song, oh, I know this song. No. It's just I play an album, I know what it's going to be. And it's like, all right, let me find an album that suits the vibe that I'm going with right now. But yeah, I mean, if somebody starts naming stuff, like let's say Metal Andrew, right? If Metal Andrew starts talking to me about a bunch of metal shit, but he hasn't bought any of it, it doesn't mean anything to me. But if he went out and he bought it himself and said, hey, Sam, you should go out and buy the new Woj record. It's like, okay. It means something because you made the commitment to the record. You made the commitment to it. Okay? Jiu-Jitsu sent me Death in Vegas. I straight up liked Death in Vegas this afternoon. Like, I'm not even joking. I liked it. If I had bought that, it came out in 1999. If I had bought that in 99, it would have been a record I would have been completely crazy for. It seems like just one of the records that's right down my alley that I love but never knew existed, which is perfect for me. Do you begin to understand how valuable I find jiu-jitsu? Say whatever the fuck you want, but she's helping me discover a lot of stuff. And that's kind of like to use jiu-jitsu as an example again. Okay? And I mean, I've seen it, like, let's say with you guys, and with respect, you'll see that it's not about you, but let's say Jiu-Jitsu would have told me, hey, you know what, Sam, you would really like Death in Vegas, and she sent me a link to it. You know what the chances are of me fucking playing that link? 0.0. Don't send me links. I'm not going to listen to them. I don't care how good it is. I'm not going to listen to them. It's not how I do it. I want the record. I want to commit to the damn record. It's funny because one comment that I saw that you made this afternoon, Jiu-Jitsu, was like, I wasn't sure he was going to like this. Right? And I found that an interesting comment because Jiu-Jitsu is the one who sent the Death in Vegas record, right? It's like, it's interesting that she didn't know. She sent it to the archive, right? She sent it so that we can all listen to it and enjoy it kind of thing. And she didn't even know if I'd like it or not. That pleased me. The reason it pleased me is because she didn't send it for me personally. She sent it for the show. I like that. Send it for the fucking show. Exactly. The show matters more than I do personally. The fact that all of us get to listen to it in community is the best, you know? Yeah, somebody sent me this compilation of fucking Arabic music that I really want to get, but it's available only on Bandcamp on pre-order, and it's not shipping until late January, and I'm not about that. I don't want to start having pre-orders everywhere and spending fucking money on shipping up the yin-yang. It's the kind of record, it's like you sent it, okay, the cover looks great, I'm going to buy the record, but I'm going to wait for it to show up on my record store. You know what I'm saying? Hot Sauce future reference. The way you send me a record is you send me a message through Patreon. Reach me directly through Patreon, and we set it up. That's how it's done. So I'm going to keep playing this set here. Going a little everywhere. Hopefully that you will enjoy it. Patron number 827. Where are you? New people, if you like the show, you can become part of the show for as little as $2 or $5 a month. Give us a chance to get to know you, why don't you? Sure you should. Become a patron for as little as $2 or $5 a month at patreon.com/Vinyl Junkies. What did we just play here? Da-da-da, da-da-da. We played Diplo. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you something that I got for free. I'm so not familiar with the names of the artists that I don't remember them. I have to look at the record. Slope, 2002. This is a single that I received on a label, on an Italian label, Crippled Dick Hot Wax. I got the record for free. Now, why did I keep this? Crippled Dick Hot Wax. If anybody knows anything about that label, you'll know what it is. It's a European label, and they put out all sorts of weird shit that I love, that I really like, including fucked up soundtracks. So, somebody gave me this. Go look at the back. I have a Crippled Dick. You give me a Crippled Dick record? It's like, yeah, man, I'll take that. No problem. Give me that all day long. So I'm going to play that for you. Then some Submotion Orchestra. And we'll see what else I can pull out of my bag of tricks. How does that sound? The sets are coming up. Gary already threw in some Neil Young trends. Can I tell you something that makes me really happy about this community? Like, I'm not kidding at all. Like, overjoyed. Like, I just got this feeling of joy inside me just thinking about it because it's true. You know what makes me really fucking happy? The fact that legit in this community, there are people who think that fucking Neil Young Trans is his best record, or it's definitely one of your favorite Neil Young records. I heard it like 2 days ago. Somebody says, like, yeah, Trans is my favorite Neil Young record. The only person I ever knew that I ever had that conversation with is me and Nelson. That's it. I bought Trans in LA. And we had that conversation. It's like, fuck, man, what a great record. Why don't people like this? It's like, I don't get it either. I love this record. And now all of a sudden I'm seeing other people say, yeah, this fucking Trans is an amazing record. Come on, man. Like, you old guys. You old guys. I'm even asking Gary. You've been around. You were around when Trans first came out. You remember. I'm pretty sure you're an old school Neil Young fan. Did you hate Trans when it just came out, Gary? Because nobody fucking liked it. Nobody liked that goddamn record. Only Nelson. And me. You know? No, it's better than his Kid A. Don't fucking compare Neil Young to Radiohead, please. Radiohead is the best. I mean, sorry, Neil Young is the best. All right. Why don't we continue this cavalcade of tracks? It was quite a change, exactly. No, but I don't know how, like, I mean, again, I don't know if you were around other people who listened to Neil at the same time. I don't know if you were around fans, Gary, when that record came out, but I was around fans. I mean, maybe it's because I live in Canada, right? So, we follow Neil Young closely. Nobody liked it. Nobody liked Trans. Nobody. The radio didn't play it. Nobody liked Trans. People were getting really fed up with Neil Young in the 80s. This Note's for You, Landing on Water. Those records did not go over very well with so many people. Hot Sauce wants to know about Gary's Neil Young pick. Can I tell you something about the Gary's Neil Young pick, Hot Sauce? You should almost forget it's Neil Young altogether. He picked an amazing Neil Young song, but Neil Young released one and only one record like that, Trans. That's the one. The guy's got what, over 100 records? What you're about to hear when I play Trans is not what you're going to hear anywhere else. As a matter of fact, if anything, don't talk about Trans with other Neil Young fans. Unless you want to hear about how much the record sucks. I think that's still the popular opinion. I think that even now, like, you know, some records, they age well. After a while, people start figuring it out, and it's like, it's fucking good. Like, one record that gives me that example is Miles Davis, On the Corner. Everyone hated Miles Davis on the Corner. Everybody. By the way, if anybody wants a sample of Miles Davis, put up a 15 and I'll play you some Miles Davis on the Corner. Probably his most hated record. The jazz critics savaged it. Nobody paid attention. And then all of a sudden hip hop came to be. And they realized that On the Corner's a beast record, a fucking beast record, and all of a sudden all the hip hop heads are looking for it. It's like, yeah, exactly. Homebrew, can I tell you something? You're a fucking idiot. I just want you to know, Homebrew, that I think you're a fucking mojon. In a Silent Way is Miles Davis's best record. You simple bitch. You know how many Miles Davis records he has? You know how many times Miles Davis changed the course of music? You're going to go out and you're going to point to one fucking record and say that's his best record? What do you know? What's your sample source? What's your fucking sample source? What are you even talking about, Homebrew? What are you even talking about? Why do you come in here and talk like a fucking idiot, Homebrew? Why do you do that? Yeah, it's an amazing album. I didn't say it's not an amazing album. I love In a Silent Way. I fucking love, adore, revere In a Silent Way. What I'm trying to point out to you over here is not that the album is not amazing. What I'm trying to point out to you is the fact that you're a fucking moron for saying that it's Miles Davis's best album. And to be fair, it's not because I have a better idea of what the best Miles Davis album is. It's because I don't think there's any such thing as a best Miles Davis album. It's impossible. Like, if somebody comes to me and tells me that the best Miles Davis album is Kind of Blue or Bitches Brew, especially when they come and they tell me that Bitches Brew is the best Miles Davis album, you know what it tells me? Can I tell you what it tells me? It tells me that you're an aging proghead who doesn't know fucking Miles Davis. That's what it tells me. Every white guy who fucking listens to Mahavishnu and that fucking bass player with the broken thumbs, Jaco Pastorius and all that shit, every one of them, oh, yeah, Bitches Brew. It's like they say it, like it comes out of their mouth and they just fucking talk. Bitches Brew is amazing, but Bitches Brew is just the fucking tiniest little sliver of what Miles Davis was doing there. All of it's good. All of it. But people are going to come out and they're going to talk about how Bitches Brew. No. Nothing's wrong with Mahavishnu. I never said there's anything wrong with Mahavishnu. What it is that I said is if you get into a conversation with somebody about Miles Davis and they'll come out and they'll tell you that that the best Miles Davis album is Bitches Brew, that person is most probably white and past his 50s, probably in his 60s. It's the same fucking guy all the time. It's the same guy. He listens to Bitches Brew the same way he listens to fucking Aqualung or the Court of the Crimson King or all of these things. He just considers it another prog record. That's what I'm saying to you. I didn't say Mahavishnu's no good. Mahavishnu's fine. But I mean, you will admit that fucking that's white people music. I mean, am I talking out of turn here? It's fucking white people music. Jaco Pastorius. He's awesome. He is. Every fucking white bassist I know that's past 60, Jaco Pastorius. I know a lot of people in their 60s, the prog heads. I've listened to them talk so many fucking times. They just talk. Pop, 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 the same fucking album. Pop, 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 pop. That's what I'm saying. Is it no good? Of course, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's no good. I'm just saying that it's obvious. It's fucking simple. It's obvious. That's what I'm saying. You understand? Does that make sense? I got no problem with Mahavushnu. Mahavushnu. I like Mahavushnu just fine. Let's listen to this Crippled Dick record. Yes, and by the way, I don't remember who name dropped Vampiros Lesbos. Vampiros Lesbos was indeed recorded on Crippled Dick. That's such a great soundtrack. I have it too. I think Schulmachen is also recorded on Crippled Dick. Some German softcore porn music. It's really good. Alright, why don't I continue this set? Sam, you always talk like you know everything. You're such a know-it-all. Fuck off. I'm just telling you, I observe things. I observe white people bands. White people bands? Jaco Pastorius. Bitches Brew. What's that other one with the fucking Chick Corea? That other band. What's the band with Chick Corea? Not Weather Report, the other one. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. What's the other band? Come on, tell me. I can't remember the name of the band. Weather Report, Mahavishnu, there's another one. No, there's another one. Hey, you see, Tom, that's exactly it. Dominic Galata, he's one of those guys that goes around. I'm sure that Dominic Galata has friends. Return to Forever, that's the one I was thinking of. Return to Forever. Dominic Galata is exactly the kind I'm talking about. Dominic Galata, he has friends who say that Miles Davis Bitches Brew is his best record. He's got those friends. I can tell right away. Dominic Galata is very happy to be here. You can tell he's got dreadful friends. You can tell. The wives all meet at the fucking mall. You can tell already. All right. Let's continue this musical journey. What do you say? Old people go to malls. Look, Dominic. You see, look, Dominic. Return to Forever. How long do you think it's going to take him to fucking mention Steely Dan? There's another fucking white band. That shit's whiter than fucking cotton. That shit's whiter than fucking yogurt. Steely Dan. Oh yeah, Asia, Sam. Oh, Asia. Every fucking white guy, Asia. Oh yeah, Asia. Yeah. Have you ever heard Peg? Yeah, Asia. All the white guys. Am I saying that it's no good? I got the fucking record. I got it twice. I like Steely Dan a lot. But it's white. It's very, very white. It's very fucking white. The Doobie Brothers, very white. Can you imagine Doobie in your funk? Can you imagine Doobie in your funk? Nelson's got one of those Drake haircuts. This fucking clown. He's got a Drake haircut. You know, like the straight line across the forehead? It's just like a fucking straight line. That's how you know. Short hair, he's just got a straight line right across. He's got the Drake haircut. I love Steely Dan. I do. I love Steely Dan. White doesn't mean bad. No. White doesn't mean bad. Not at all. But you know what I'm talking about. Grateful Dead is white as fuck. Yeah, Grateful Dead. White as fuck. Fish. Another one. All the bands, if Rip Snort tells you the band is good, It's fucking shit white music. Joe Bodmassa, oh my god, Joe Bodmassa. That's the other one. You shut up about Journey right now, Capel, or fuck off my channel. Are you a patron? We have an imposter in our midst. You don't touch Journey. Journey is fucking beautiful. Journey is beautiful. Yeah, Fish. All of these bands, Widespread Panic. All these white bands. I hate them. Steve Perry is Portuguese. Can I tell you something else? Can I tell you something else? Freddie Mercury is Indian. Did you know that? Freddie Mercury is absolutely Indian. 311, absolutely fucking white. Absolutely. Lily White. Dave Matthews, I can't stand that shit. See, Sonora and Dub, can I just tell you something about Medeski, Martin, and Wood? Can I tell you something? I know what you mean. Medeski, Martin, and Wood have a lot of the white guys that follow them around. But Medeski, Martin, Woods, yeah. Have you ever heard those early records? Before they went into the electronic stuff? That shit's dope, dude. Dope. Dope. I love that band. All right. Who didn't know that Freddie Mercury was Indian? Did you know? Anybody? Nelson, did you know he was Indian? That's what I said, Indian. Yeah, Freddie was born in Zanzibar. He was born in Tanzania. He was born in fucking Cucamonga. Where else was he born? Where else was he born? Kajabi. My buddy dragged me to a Dave Matthews concert. Ex-buddy, you mean? Yeah. I hate that shit. I really hate those shows. The whitest shows I go to is metal shows. So many fucking metal shows. Especially when you go watch the old guys like Judas Priest and shit. All the old men. They're all in there. Oh, it's dreadful. It was like that when I saw Motley Crue's final tour. Hootie and the fucking fuckfish. Yes, yeah, them. Those are the people I'm talking about. Yes. Those bands. Only gonna be with you. Oh, it's so soulful. Soulful. Go buy yourself a box of minute rice, would you? Fucking minute rice. These are people that cook with minute rice. They don't know that you can buy rice in 25 kilogram bags. Do it like do it like the real people. Buy your fucking rice in 10 kilogram bags. Do you understand? Bare naked ladies are white and Canadian. That's right. That's why I can't fucking stand them. They sicken me. You want to know what bad Toronto is? That's that's bare naked ladies. That's what people from Toronto act like. The bare naked ladies. I hate them. I played hockey with that guy. One of the guys. Not the singer. Not the singer. I forgot which one. The other short little dumpy guy. Who's that short little dumpy guy? There's the fucking stupid long guy who dances around his upright bass. There's that guy who thinks, I don't know what he's doing, but dancing around his upright bass. I hate that guy. Then there's the singer. The singer's a doorknob too. And then there's the short dumpy guy. The drummer, is that him? Yes, the short dumpy guy. I played hockey with him. It's all been done. Garbage. You're such a snob. Let's listen to some more music, okay? Anybody know who Mark Farina is? Can you please tell me why it's so difficult to find Mark Farina albums on vinyl? I hate Tom Cockring very badly. That's another one, Tom Cockring. That's not for me. What was I just talking about? You just interrupted me with Tom Cockring. I hate him. Tom Petty's the man. Tom Petty's very white, though. But you're right. Tom Petty's another thing. Mark Farina, yeah, dude. Mark Farina. Mushroom Jazz. Why is it so difficult to find a copy of Mushroom Jazz? Any of those volumes, any of them. They're all good. They're all good. Yeah, I know. You know who else is America? Can I tell you who else? Willie Nelson. Who gives a shit? Willie Nelson's awesome. Johnny Cash. Well, no, Johnny Cash is even more than that. But you know what I mean? There's some guys that just transcend all that shit. They transcend all of it. Have you ever seen, you know what I watched yesterday? I've been watching Westerns. 2 days ago, I watched some, like, B-movie spaghetti Western starring Klaus Kinski. It was terrible. But I liked it because Klaus Kinski is in it. You know what I watched yesterday? Has anybody seen The Red-Headed Stranger? Yeah, it's based after the 1973 album from Willie Nelson. The movie, it's a Western released in the 80s. Willie Nelson plays a priest. He plays a preacher who kills his wife and becomes an outlaw. For those of you who like Westerns, and for those of you who have Amazon Prime Video, that's where I saw it. Okay? Let me dig one up for you. If you feel like smoking a joint, dropping something, sitting down and tuning out for 2 hours to what I consider a good Western, Red-Headed Stranger. Good thing. Good. Victoria Principal plays his wife. You remember Victoria Principal? Yeah. Yeah, Whalen. Whalen's another one. Whalen's the best. You don't argue. Merle Haggard. That shit's the best. But, you know, I dig all of it. All right. I'm getting off topic. Maybe I'm staying on topic. What songs can I get you? Listen to this for now, okay? Towns Van Sant is fucking awesome. fun or what? I like Battles. Battles is one of those alt pitchfork bands that you guys introduced to me. These last nearly 2 years of show have definitely changed me. You guys have absolutely influenced my record buying habits, my record listening habits. There's no doubt about it. I consider Battles to be one of my bands now, you know? I hate to tell it to you there, YouTube people, but we gotta say goodbye to you. Copyright Popo is upon us. Come join us on Twitch. Here's your link. We'll be there, okay? We'll spend the rest of our Friday night hanging out and chilling. I hope that you come join us. And just like that, we gotta say goodbye to YouTube.